Welcome to Pathway to Water Quality for 2012. Pathway is sponsored by the Indiana Conservation Partnership. We're proud to have this exhibit at the Indiana State Fair for the 19th year. The video is designed for those of you who are new to our display or haven't been here for many years. We try to make improvements to the exhibit every year. For those of you who will be greeters, you'll be up front at the exhibit, at the umbrella stand, and you'll welcome people into Pathway as they get off the shuttles or just walk into the display. We have about 40 to 45,000 visitors or more through the display every year at the State Fair. They walk into the home area where they will see many conservation practices that they can implement at home, including pervious concrete, rain barrels, rain gardens, composters, and we'll also have information from Clear Choices Clean Water this year in the home area. We will have new concrete, pervious concrete, in the home area up front and under the fountain demonstration area. Here you see one of the rain gardens, and the other rain garden is right in front of the model home. We have signage throughout Pathway that explains the conservation practices that we have on display. This is in the ag forestry area. This year we will have corn growing in annual rye cover crops. Also, we have the two-stage ditch, which is sponsored by the Nature Conservancy. This is another best management practice that people can see on display. Pathway is a model watershed that people can learn about. We all live in a watershed, and many people don't understand that concept. As they walk past the ag forestry area, they can see one of the two ponds and wetland area in Pathway. We have a lot of wildlife habitat in Pathway. We're looking at the flagpole area. This will also be a second cover crop display area this year. Now we're walking to the soils area where we have the Leopold benches. And in the soils area, we talk about soils and the impact that soil health, how important that is to water quality. Coming around the soils area, we'll have well display, and then we also have our native plants on display. We have many varieties of native flowers and plantings that visitors to Pathway can see. And we can also stress the importance of native plants versus invasives as a volunteer to Pathway. The other native planting area is behind the model home. We talk about that native plants grow better, have less disease, and require less water and fertilizer. And as you can see, the flowers look beautiful in August. Here's the flagpole area. We will have at least 2 to 3 different cover crops there this year. So we will be utilizing this space. The Water History Cabin explains the history of the Fall Creek area and how people used to obtain their water. We have another rain barrel on display. And this is where people can get a cup of cool, delicious well water. Oh, go ahead. We have the water tested, and it is a true well. We have the water tested every year, so we can tell them that it is safe to drink. And it's about 45 to 50 degrees, so it tastes great on a hot summer day. Next to the Water History Cabin and the well is the grazing area, where the volunteers in this area can talk about well-managed pastures and how they improve animal health and performance and increase profitability, enhance wildlife habitat, and protect water quality. And there's several different practices on display there. The education area, there will be many different conservation games and activities each day of the fair. And this is a very popular area of Pathway to Water Quality. So this is a great area to volunteer in. Your time will go by very quickly as a volunteer at Pathway to Water Quality in the education area. As you can see, there's lots of things to do, and the kids of all ages have a lot of fun. And we're back to the greeters stand as people walk out through the covered bridge and back out of Pathway and back to the great Indiana State Fair. So we hope you will enjoy your time as a volunteer to Pathway to Water Quality and visit our website, www.pathwaytowaterquality.org. And if you have any questions, please give Nathan Stolting or Dee Dee Sigler a call, and we'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you.